of our playoff push in the end of the season, I decided since we weren't getting that much action on the Madden series that I would go ahead and turn it into a simulation series. We are in week 14? Week 16, my bad. 14-0, back at home against the Patriots. Don't got a lot to say. I mean, we're going to turn this into a simulation series and let that play out. Hopefully win a Super Bowl and get ready for Madden 27, college football 27 first, but Madden 27 for sure. So without further ado, let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. These guys have really hit their stride, and winners in 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys know a home playoff game is in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. He didn't, break the bank doing that, but he did throw the interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing here is made.
Second and 7.
Now a runner off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting them rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
May going to give it to Henderson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, May with it. Short pass caught by Henry. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I locked in on. Before the touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
And what a game he had last week. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Play action. Now Jackson. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Jackson. Get this to Flowers, left side. That's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Jordan Stout in
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. Look at this Baltimore defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
When you get ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you are defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Here's 3rd and 6. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. This defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you're able to give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Here's May. And with a find the open man, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson. Nifty running by Beckham. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd
You
and
look at this
11.
Patriots defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Keon White, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marcus Jones making that play defensively.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock here. We just have to keep ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Patriots.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big throw.
May looking to run, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Ravens 20.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw, it's May. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and goal, New England.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Henry. So nothing doing there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henderson. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not one bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Ravens offense had Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. With quick feet by Jackson. And they get him down enough before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now it's Jackson. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Jackson to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. That'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. First down, here's Mitchell. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
He's brought down by
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts
10 yards on the
as the
pickup.
stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Less than a yard.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Jackson is going to get this one out to his fullback. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Jordan Love. He's going to survey the field and find Tucker Kraft. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Packers took care of business. They win it by 5. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And this is Devontae Smith. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Eagles win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Rams. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Right out of the gate, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Derrick Henry. A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And mark him down way up close to the 30 at the 39. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gives him a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson. He's going to flip that to the flat. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Zay Flowers.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Second and 8.
Throwing here is May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Patriots first down. A gain of 16
May
yards.
now off the boot rail. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
May's pass.
Second and 11.
To Hunter Henry. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They'll throw with May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas.
May's pass.
Now third down and 7.
Number 3 to Mario Douglas.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 13
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Douglas. Incomplete.
Here's May. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Samuel on the tackle. A loss of 1. Brings up third down and 11.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. They begin with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration.
I agree totally. He's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he'll get up near the 45 spot at the 44. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
first, and that'll make it second down.
Really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Here's Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Second wave of tacklers is going to get it as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
That is tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Looking to throw. Jackson. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, I got to do things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did here.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. No, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England's offense set to go. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. He's got the connection over the Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And the Patriots first down.
Play action. May. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Looking to throw. May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Patriots first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Patriots.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
To the air, May. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee you, quietly was told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The home team's offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Henry. And then he stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Jackson now. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him down complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henry up the middle. He's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. Field goal doesn't help them much. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
Hayes pass complete to number 8, Stephon Diggs. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A toss left, Henry. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free from much space, taken down right at the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to throw and protect the ball. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Third and 3. Throwing now is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 24.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. And he returns this to the 22. So the Patriots now down by 2 touchdowns, 1:09 to play. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he swung out wide here for Henderson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Henderson.
Now 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. It's complete to Davis. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Again, he'll drop the
6-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
Now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down is made. Short pass caught by Henry. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And that one to the right side and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're going on 4th down. May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for New England, this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.